So I've been watching coverage of this, and some commentators like the Watchman Eric Stakelbeck, he seems to think that Iran may be even doing a dry run of further possibly land-based
Right.
conflict that they can put towards Israel. And he's like, no one's talking about Iran and all this, blah blah blah. But I
Oh yeah,
was
yeah.
wondering what you were thinking about that claim, that it's a dry run for Iran to take even further action,
So
possibly on Israeli land.
so even if it wasn't planned to be that, it's effectively will become that. Okay, so here's the thing. This is more about the timing of this has more to do with Netanyahu losing his power
Yeah.
than anyone else, right? This is Netanyahu's attempt at poking the bear, so the bear attacks, so that it could justify himself maintaining his position. It's a desperate attempt at that, and it might work. I don't know, but the Islamic Republic of Iran obviously is supporting Hamas, and other groups that are firing missiles at Israel. And you can't really tell if their planning is like, oh, great, let's see what Israel like. That was the intention to begin with, but it really doesn't. But we know for a fact that it will effectively will become that,
Mm.
because you have to understand that as much as uh, Hamas has managed to increase their stockpiles of missiles more than most people ever thought that they were capable of. Like, they have so much more missiles right now, and they're like showering Israel with missiles so much so that even when 5% of it doesn't get caught by the Iron Dome, it's going to cause so much chaos in Israel, right? That like they are is so much more than before, right? So the situation is very intense, and Hamas would not be able to get to this position without Iran's support.
Yes.
They are openly now. They're not even denying. They're not even trying to hide that anymore. They're openly thanking the Islamic Republic for making this possible, right? However, what Hamas has access to is nothing compared to what Hezbollah has access to, right? So imagine, like, Hamas is from at the Gaza Strip,
Mm-hmm.
but Hezbollah can attack Israel from the north. So the amount of chaos that Hamas is causing for Israel, just imagine what Hezbollah eventually can do if they want to unleash all their missiles, because it's going to be a lot more, and the range of those missiles are even higher, right?
Mm-hmm.
What that Hamas has access to. Okay, and the thing, what you could, to answer your question, is that watching how Israel is reacting to Hamas's missiles is going to be very valuable information right now for Hezbollah. Like, they are taking notes. Like, this is completely, that, how United States spends millions and millions of dollars to do like fake battles, just to see
Mm-hmm.
how a situation will play out in real, because you can always theorize, but you're never going to be able to see what's going to happen in real life. And you need that, because you're going to be surprised if you don't know that. That's why South Korea, United States, China, they always do like mock battles, just to see how this would play out in real life. Doing that beforehand is extremely valuable information before you go into battle. And Hezbollah right now is getting that for free
Yeah.
by watching how Israel reacts to Hamas.
Hey guys, if you're a fan of Blasphemy and Sexy Callie, like me, then you need to be sure to subscribe to our newsletter, link in the description below. Because if you subscribe, we will send you a free copy of our Blasphemous Art ebook. And let me tell you, it is the tastiest blasphemy that you can find anywhere available today. And we are so generous with our blasphemy that we continue to send you more blasphemy every week. So make sure to subscribe, link in the description below.